Everything in our life is changing very fast so far. If we look back 40 years, 50 years ago, our life is completely different from now. 40 years ago, we used to have a big families. 5 people, 6 people, or even 10 people live together in one house. It's a lot of fun. We can see people laughing, sharing, teasing. The sound of laughing is echo everywhere in the village. But now, many people decide to live alone. They want to be alone. They depend on themselves. They work hard, make money. They spend money to entertain themselves. They think that's the life that they need. That's the life that they want to be. And at that time, the season is very stable. We have rain, the first rain in April. And after that, we will have the real rain in June, July, August, September, and October. And after that, it will be winter from November until February. We have no rain in the winter. End of February until April or May, it will be dry season. It has been like this for a long, long time. But now, it's nothing like that anymore. One day, we can have 3 seasons in one day. We have rain, we have very cold, and we have very hot in one day. And then the whole year, the rain can come anytime. So everything changed completely. Even sometimes, it can be very cold in the hot season. Sometimes we have a lot of rain in the hot season or in the winter. So things change so much about the season, about the nature, and the economics change a lot. 50 years ago, we don't use much money, but we have everything we need. We don't have a lot, but we have enough. Whatever we need, we can find it easily in our area. Even we don't have money, but we know how to do it. So we feel independent, we feel free. That's why people have a lot of free time to enjoy our life. They enjoy their life a lot. But now, people have money. They have a lot of everything. It seems like they have money, but actually they have future money. Debt is a big thing. Even they have everything, but most of people feel insecure. They feel vulnerable. They don't know what will happen. They're scared with everything happen in the world. Whatever happen, it impacts our life now. When the war in Ukraine started in the beginning, we suffer a lot because we eat instant noodle. We need to use wheat flour from Ukraine. When they cannot export wheat for us, the price of instant noodle rose up. We suffer. And when we have war in Middle East, we have no oil for our car, for our engine. We suffer immediately. So everything happen in the world, it impacts us so serious from now on. That make people feel insecure, feel vulnerable. Make people have more fear. Even they have so many things. They have more things than people has 50 years ago. But they have more fear than them. Many people who are older than 50, they maybe yearn for the past. The past that they used to enjoy life. The classic feeling in the past. But they cannot go back anymore. It passes already. We cannot go back like that. But they cannot imagine what will happen in the future. So it's a big fear built up inside people a lot. So hard for people to adapt to the new change, to the faster change in our life now. How can we survive in this situation? This is very important question that we need to ask ourselves, because everything changes so fast, but we cannot adapt ourselves to the change. How can we live on this earth? I think the most important thing we need to prepare our mind for the change. We need to accept that the change is common thing. It need to happen. How can we live with it? We need to contemplate this word seriously. Changing is normal thing. And the most important thing is we need to discover what do we want to be. How do we want to live on this earth? When it's changing this fast, do we want to flow with the stream of the change, or do we want to design our way of life in the way we want it? I think if we are clear, we will have less fear. We will have less struggling. For example, we decide to live in a simple way. We decide to invest in our natural resources. We decide to invest in the soil, in the water, in the plants, animal, and people. We think this is the way we want to live. We want to live with good food, good water, good air, good friend. That's why we want to invest in this thing. So even the world change very fast, we don't mind. They maybe go to the moon, go to the sun, go to wherever they want to go. It doesn't matter. We don't jealous them. But we did not refuse them. We did not against them. Sometimes we live with them, but we don't need to be like them. So we focus on what we are doing. This is a way that we feel like our life is secure. Our life is very stable. Because the change, it can be fast, it can be very serious, but it doesn't impact us. Because we have water, we have food, we have good shade, we have tree, we have forest, we have friends, we have everything we need. Even the world change fast, but we can live with the change in the world easily. And then we don't need to be like the world. We don't need to follow the stream of the world. I think this way is easy for us. That's why we design our life to be like this. I think everybody can design your own life, because everyone will have different perspective, different expectation, different background. So you need to design your own way. I think whenever we discover our own aim, we just focus on it. That will make us feel stable. You don't need to do like us. Be the way you want to be yourself, and then focus on it. I think this is the good way to prepare for us for the change. So now, whatever change, it doesn't matter. We don't mind. We are here. And we feel relaxed. This is the life that we want to be. If we have to run after the change of the world, we will be very tired. And then at the end, we don't know what do we want, and die. So sad. We don't want to be like that. We don't want to work hard, and die. We want to work just enough for us to have a good life, good living. We don't want to make our life suffer. We don't want to get a hard time in our life when we work just to make everything we need enough for us. And then we'll have a lot of time to enjoy our life and die. I think that's more interesting for us. We prepared for the changing in this world in this way. This is our choice. And what is your choice?